Mike Wazowski, you forgot to put music over your stream overlay so that it wouldn't be incredibly boring while you sat waiting for people to join and while people were waiting for you. That was a terrible idea, Mike Wazowski. What is wrong with you?
Well, Medlow's name, Jacob Butter speaking.
Great opening. It's exactly what we need.
Hey, why not? You know, what's a fan fiction episode without some good old character impersonations? You know.
Of course.
Oh dear, a movie that I haven't seen in like a decade and a half. Anyway.
Same, actually.
Yeah. All right. So yeah, hello to everyone here. Hello to William. Hello to Miss Devil. Hello to Ghosty. And yes, we are indeed ready for some top tier cringe. I do love it when, I actually read through the chats very quickly and catch up without everything, to like every chat message turning to a new discussion board. I think William was a bit
I'm
confused
looking at both chats right now, and the restream one is like lagging for me.
Okay.
Or maybe I'm just missing messages and I'm not quite sure why.
I don't know, actually. Yes, hello to ArtDroid as well. Hello once again to William. And now we're on cue here for the best opening. All right. Better than the cold opening I'm dealing with. Okay, so in case anyone doesn't get that, Ghosty is currently going through and editing this. Wait, by the way, Miss Devil compliments your voice, I think. Yeah. Ghosty's going through.
Thanks.
Ghosty's going through and currently editing a redone version of an improved version of Changes by Rosie Closey, because I recommended. Well, she came to me actually and said, "Okay, I did the thing with Lionsgate. I need some more practice with improving bad gotchas and stuff." So I was like, "Okay, some bad gotcha openings. All right, I won't start you off with the top tier cringe because we'll get traumatized. But here's something that will just mildly peeve you, basically."
Of course.
So there you go. That was my option. I was tempted to just send a music girl and be like, top tier cringe, but even then, I don't think that would have worked. I think it has to be like non-voice actor for this to make sense. But yeah. All right. Oh, and Shani decided to show up. I guess Shani
yes.
Get his first taste of fan fiction.
Yes, because this is a great introduction to fan fiction.
How much do I have to pay to a whole stream in that voice? I don't know. I have. This is technically also on Twitch, so apparently donations are open. I don't even know.
Wait, we're live on Twitch too?
Oh yeah, £1 million. Okay. Anyway, no, but yeah, we are basically we're on Twitch and we're also on Facebook because Restream can open up on several different platforms. These happen to be the ones that I have. So
so you're streaming at the exact same time on different platforms for a Twitch account I didn't even know you had.
Yeah, and that's exactly what's happening. And apparently it is on Twitch. In fact, if I type a message, actually, let's see. This is a multi-platform message. If I do that and separate the words multi-platform into a hyphenation, yeah, let's see. It's sent on Twitch first, actually, weirdly enough. So yeah, if it gives me a tick at the bottom of the screen if I do this that says that I've. Well, no, it doesn't show on screen, but it tells me basically that it's sent on both YouTube and on Twitch. Not on Facebook, weirdly enough. I guess Facebook doesn't offer the option to chat to people. It makes me think that I might actually have some views on Facebook streams, and I just don't realize.
Okay.
I don't know. Restream ties up all the viewers on all the platforms into the thing in the corner, so I know that 7 people in total are watching right now. Me steals the first episode of the music girl just so I can add better quality sound effects and clear the out of the noisy audio. I mean, I didn't send you the music really because since it's voice acted, I felt like dealing with the different audio levels and controls and stuff would have been just a nightmare to start off with. So that's why I was gracious and gave you some terrible Drowry fan fiction. Anyway, who is it? Who is this guy or girl? Would you like to introduce yourself? I suppose not. Apparently not. All right. So today we're looking at fan fiction writing block. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. She's back. That was appropriately timed. Oh, great. So we've got more. See, this is why you can't not brand yourself Miss Devil, because you can't make jokes like that anymore. I'm taking it for the next project anyway. Okay, fair enough. Go ahead. Okay, that was always allowed. I don't know. All right. Introduce thyself. Nah, peace out. Yeah, exactly.
I'm back. My Wi-Fi was like, nah, not today.
Yeah, it was appropriately timed. Just when I say, why don't you introduce yourself? Bye.
Oh.
Yes.
Well, yeah, I'm Maya. Well, I'm also Baby Satan, if you're like, or Madness. I've met the majority of you through chat.
Yes, that's very true. All right, and you are indeed a self-confessed lover of fan fiction, and thus you actually reserved a spot on this stream today. Actually,
yes, I don't even remember this. I just saw the name, and I'm like, I want to do this.
I mean, I remember the other one, the Empress_Aphmau one from season 1, I think. But yeah, I don't know about.
Like I remember the side stories where she would like the reading fan fiction stuff, but I don't remember the actual fan fiction episode in MyStreet. And also, Shiny is kind of dumb.
What else is new?
Literally, that was my Discord username for like a good 6 months, and that was like the 6 months that you guys met me during. Literally, like you met me with that username. What?
Okay. Right. I was making a joke. How dare you? Wait, hold on, Mama Maya. But wait, if both of your fathers are Satan, does that mean that you're actually sisters, or is this a Greek mythology situation where your mother and your sister be the exact same person?
Yeah, let's go Greek mythology because Greek mythology is awesome. But like, no thanks.
Yeah, I was gonna say that also does. Yeah, that puts you in a bad position, actually.
Yeah, just a little.
I was making a joke. How dare you ruin it with your ability to miss jokes, Maya?
Look, you should know this. I'm a professional at that. It goes right over my head. Jacob can vouch.
Baby Satan, you missed the joke again.
Yes, thank you, creepy lady that stands behind a desk and looks like a slug.
I'm literally a monster. What are you talking about?
That's your name, Maya. What a nice name, indeed.
Thanks.
I declare war with Maya. Okay.
For what, the 15th time?
Yeah, that's worked so well all the other times.
I think you've won once, and that was Spain in Spanish. And even then, it was Jacob who won, not you.
I don't know. There was also Is Mario the Green one.
Okay, but that was also Jacob, not you. You haven't won a single time.
See, this was just training up when I eventually met Monet and who decides to confuse me deliberately on a regular basis.
As she should. It is
disagree, but
entertaining.
okay. All right. Also, one thing we should notice is the thumbnail of this episode. I haven't put it on screen like I normally do.
I know. Oh my.
Yeah. You know what? I'm actually just because I want people to click out. I'm just gonna put the thumbnail of the episode over on the overlay because I can do that. Let's see. I have it saved as MS 3.5 17. There we go. I have a very intricate file system. I actually could be a receptionist.
Okay. Well, at least you don't have to pay for a receptionist.
Indeed. Oh, there we go. That is today's thumbnail, lords and ladies. This is what we're dealing with right now.
I know, right?
Be very, very afraid. Be very, very, very afraid.
No, it's awesome.
I will hire you.
Welcome to His Devil Incorporated. How can I help you today?
Anyway.
And yes, William,
Okay.
you do have to watch Monsters Inc. for like the millionth time. 100%. Oops, something's wrong.
It is.
We're getting close there.
Yeah. No, it's because I was on a different streaming mode, basically. Yeah. All right. Fan fiction writing block. Is this going to be any more intense than the season 1 episode of the same nature with Romeo and Meowliet in it? Oh, sorry, Romeo and Meowliet. The answer is probably yes. Again, the thumbnail kind of makes me think so. So without further distraction, on with the reaction.
Without further distraction, on with the reaction. Let's read some fan fiction, people.
I bet I probably overdosed my name. Like all your friends knew my name. Well, I mean, yes, because it's literally your username.
Yeah.
It's you know that's that car in Cars, actually, the one that's like the really rusty one that feels like McQueen is like a fan of his, who's the whole joke with him is that everyone knows his name because he's got his name at the bottom. He's called Fred. It's like, he knows my name. Lightning McQueen knows my name. And then it's like his entire mouth falls off. Yeah, that's basically you. You've become Fred from Cars. Well done, Josh.
Don't even remember that.
All right. I saw the thumbnail was enough. Decent. Yeah. And see, once again, yeah. See, Shiny picked up on it. If even Shiny picked up on it, you know that it's obvious.
Doggies.
To be fair, this could be a fan fiction right now. Aaron playing with puppies with his shirt off. That sounds like the start of an Avatar fan fiction. It actually, yeah. We're in good hands, apparently.
I love this.
The only thing that's not happening is that Aphmau would, of course, be nosebleeding at the sight of Aaron like this and not looking at a computer. That would be the difference.
Yes.
Alexander's got some sort of echo on him. Jeez. He really is a ghost dog.
No, you big color bug, not you! You're right.
I was calling my
Yes,
other
the dog
puppy.
is smarter than Aaron. Yes.
I mean, either that or Aaron's smart enough not to take the bait this time after living with her for so long.
I'll just pay attention myself.
Are you okay?
Tell me how you meet her. Aphmau's Kiss Squad, actually. You can see why, well, actually, I didn't mean to Aphmau. I was going to go through Shiny, who was in Aphmau's Discord. You can see why they were both Aphmau fans for different reasons.
Because look at this! I love Aaron, so much.
Mm-hmm. This is Aphmau is definitely me in a relationship. Monet knows already that if she's doing something, I was like, come up from behind her, just hug her from behind. That's definitely going to happen.
Oh my god.
Just saying.
Hey, babe?
No.
What's the matter?
I'm having a...
Hitaro affection. What is Hitaro? Just is that... What is Hitaro? Is that some kind of animes? Is that another Japanimation I don't know about? I think Mai's lost a bit of connection. She's on like one. I was on like one bar, red bar. Oh, no, wait, no. Never since you out of 10. So yeah, she'll be back in a bit. Someone else tell me what Hitaro is. I have no idea.
a hard time writing my story.
Oh, well, there's no rush to get it done.
What?
This is just advice from MyStreet. Hey, Jason, I'm getting writer's block writing MyStreet. I've got. But Jason's like, hey, there's no rush to get MyStreet out. Just do season 2 of Phoenix Drop High first. Oh no, I want to do season 4 of at the same time as it. Oh, we can do that too. Don't worry. This is just Aphmau projecting her actual conversation about writer's block onto the series she has writer's block for. That is a big brain move.
Yes.
Why does Aphmau look like a child from this camera angel with Aaron sitting on the couch? Well,
because she's short.
Yeah, I was going to say, she's very short. Aaron's on an elevated platform. He's also quite large himself. And I think this is kind of like supposed to be Aphmau being a little bit more childlike in this episode. You know, it's like, can you help me write my story? You know, that kind of thing. Why not? The old man thing killing me. Listen, I haven't heard of everything that you kids are into these days. I don't know what Hitaro means. I'm just trying to be relatable and hip and cool and everything else that people say when they're not relatable at all. Whatever. I'm going on a rant because I'm old. Anyway. How long have you known her for and have you introduced her to your friends? 4 years and yes.
Yes, there is. I have an audience online that enjoys reading my monthly stories.
You mean fanfics,
Ha! Monthly stories.
Yes.
right?
No, that's different. I started a new story that's completely original. A fanfic is when you use already existing characters. Duh.
Ugh,
And yet
point
you'll
taken.
still find them on fanfiction.net. Original stories on fanfiction.
Wait, you're allowed to do that. You can do that.
I have found original stories on fanfiction.net.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, but like there's a lot more on Wattpad and AO3, but like I have
Okay.
found them on fanfiction, which is like
Yeah.
odd, totally weird.
I need to make an AO3 account. I don't know why I never actually did.
Oh my god, yes, I love AO3. It's so much better than Wattpad because like you can search like the search functions and stuff, and like the organization and the tags, and like it's just so much better.
You know what? Coming soon to AO3, Take Loop in the Veil of Cadmus. It's going to be on the third
Yes.
platform now. I don't care anymore. I hadn't even finished it in almost 5 years. It doesn't matter. We'll just pretend. Anyway. Uh-oh. Oh, Josh just asked what is AO3. It's Archive of Our Own. I know
It's like
the
a
website-
fanfiction site.
Yeah. Just for some reason, I've never used it, and I do not really have a reason why.
It's high tech Wattpad, but it does take like 2 weeks or something to make an account. So until then, you'll be browsing as a guest.
Oh, that's probably why I didn't actually do that.
Because
That's
you have to
probably why,
like, get your
'cause I was like-
account approved.
Okay, because I was like, oh hey, I'm gonna sign up to this thing. It's like, wait 2 weeks, like, but why? I have story now.
Yeah. It takes a little bit to get your account, which like kind of sucks. But like until then, you can view as a guest. But like
I
if you're publishing, it just sucks.
Well then, that's interesting. Do they have to like review accounts on an individual basis? Otherwise, like, why is that?
I don't know, but it seems like that's what they do. I don't know why else it would take 2 weeks to get an account. Like, what?
Okay. All right. Okay. Got on AO3, it only took a couple weeks. Remember when you said your stories you would share with the world? Well, guess what? You didn't do that. Bad for you. Anyway.
Well, is there anything I can do to help?
I just need help getting in.
And yes, I have 983. I know. Still slowly climbing back up. Yeah.
Inspired.
Would a kiss inspire you?
I need to expand my creative thinking. Think outside the box.
Would your
But
lips
kiss.
expand upon contact with my own?
Did you even hear what I just said?
It's
No, I don't think she did. This is why the characters in MyStreet don't live in their own fanfics. They're too dumb to realize when it's happening.
just, I'm not sure where I should take my current story. I want to keep its originality.
Well, no kissies for me. Ah, if you feel that way, maybe.
Oh, Ghosty, you should not have admitted that. You know what has to happen now.
Reading.
You know what needs to occur now.
Also,
Not
Ghosty,
on the
it's like
stream,
the only place
obviously,
you can
but-
put them at this point because Wattpad was like, no. And I'm like, so sad. So many good stories lost.
Is that why everyone's like doing they take up weeks to make an AO3 account now because everyone's like trying to post NSFW like, why do you want to go to AO3 specifically? It's like an interview process. I have a story. What's it?
Yeah,
What's
but like
it?
it's also like because Wattpad,
What's-
like even
what's
the
it about?
slightest thing.
Well, Aaron starts off shirtless playing with puppies. Denied.
Yes, that's Wattpad. Wattpad will get rid of even the slightest thing, but like AO3 doesn't care very much.
I don't know the fact that I just have very unpopular stories on Wattpad that have just sat there for years unattended.
Also, if you're looking at Wattpad and you're looking at Harry Potter, I don't know a single person who's looking for Harry Potter on Wattpad that isn't looking for like how to phrase this?
Shipping
I don't want to say
material?
just Drarry because I wasn't looking for Drarry, but I was like,
Just shipping material. We'll broaden
Yes.
it out a bit to just general shipping.
yes.
I see. So once again, I was searching in the wrong platform.
Or like a trope, like a specific trope, like Omegaverse or something, or like what are Harry Potter tropes that a lot of people use?
You know what? I'll give myself a bit of leeway this time because when I first started writing Teddy Lupin in 2017, I didn't know what the Omegaverse was, so I didn't know about all lots of these tropes. So yeah,
Maybe you should tag it more because if you put like every little tag that you even add the slightest bit of, someone will find it on AO3.
I mean, okay, that's fair. I'd honestly, you know what? I'll check with you in 2 weeks' time. I will check with you to see what tags you think I could put for the first chapter because there's not really that many. I don't think, honestly, it's a fairly straightforward story.
I would like to point out because I do remember it being longer. AO3 does have generally longer stories. Like
Okay.
personally, I don't look at anything that's like less than like in like the 200, 300 range. At least for
Okay.
like if it only has one chapter, but like Wattpad, I would totally do that because Wattpad's like, I don't know, Wattpad just has shorter stories and stuff.
All right, I think Teddy Lupin's sort of in the middle all the time, except for chapter 14, which for some reason is very short. I don't know why, but yeah, it's because hold on, because my late teens were a dark time.
As
Oh.
are most people's.
I'm afraid that for some reason I pinned that message from Josh. I was trying to scroll down. Very, this is not very good functionality when I go down. Okay. Dark time? What dark time? What do you mean by dark time? Do you perhaps mean a dark time? What a novel concept! William, and of course, William is the one who's responding. Yeah. Hey, William, you doing great. There you go, William. You have your current mood dictated for you in the proper fan fiction style.
Yes. Y/N is doing blah 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 blah. That is straight up fanfiction style.
Y/N is doing great.
Yes,
Suddenly, shirtless
exactly.
Aaron appears. Now the snow is finally melted. from all of the
Exactly.
hotness. I don't know.
Maybe you should take a break and get some fresh air.
You think
Yeah.
so?
Yeah, you've been cooped up in this house all weekend.
Yeah, you know, just go outside, get some fresh air, take a deep breath, feel the wind on your face, my lips on your mouth, you know, that kind of thing.
You should get out and do something. You know, something that'll get your creative thinking flowing.
You're right. You always come with the best ideas, Aaron. Thanks!
Close enough. We accept this.
I'll be back soon!
Get your jacket.
Right.
I need to animate
There's
this.
the shirtless guy.
Yeah. Don't. Yes, because exactly. He's had jogs shirtless in the snow before. What is he talking about?
Exactly.
Oh, good grief. Please. You know what? It's not even that bad. Mona got me to watch the first 2 episodes of The Addams Family yesterday, and Gomez is far more of a hypocrite than Aaron would ever be. So don't worry too much.
I don't even know what the Addams Family is.
Okay. Well, Mona apparently is going to join later, so she can explain.
Yay.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you might get to review fanfics with an actual couple. Who knows?
Well, I guess a kiss on the cheek works too.
Well, I was thinking.
Oh, do you want to kiss me too?
I think he got knocked down before Alexander was a kid. Also, Alexander's very inconsistently modeled. He goes from a puppy to a grown dog, and always with some sort of echo. Again, for more confirm my theory, Alexander is a ghost vision that everyone has.
Oop.
He is a collective hallucination and is very inconsistent as a result.
Lucinda be doing some magic, like.
Yeah, she heard about the tragedy of Alexander before, and she was like, I know what I could do. I could bring this dog back to life. And then she was like, oh, that didn't work. Let me just extract the soul.
It could be like Malachi. Malachi was a ghost that everyone could see.
And also had illusion powers. You're right.
Yep.
Mm.
Dog version of Malachi.
Yep. Aaron basically looked at Athna and Blade told her to touch grass. Yeah, or touch snow in this case, but yes. Also, isn't Athna in her pajamas? Is she just going to go around in her pajamas with the nothingness of clothes, basically, of the clothing layers, just like one jacket? But yeah, I mean, people fail to realize this. Doesn't matter how many jackets you wear, if you have nothing on your legs, pretty much, you're still going to get cold. I've talked about this before, but when I was in Spain, whenever it got cold, that I would say that I was cold, and then because people would ask me, "Oh yeah, are you cold?" I would say yes. They wouldn't ask me where, so I wouldn't say where it was cold. But then it's like, okay, well here, take this other jacket or something. It's like this isn't. Look at me. Look at me. I'm hobbling like this. I'm like a cartoon character with stumpy legs now. What have you done to me?
That's literally me. Like I always I'm cold, but it's always my legs. And if it's not my legs, like my legs are properly covered in like 4 layers of pants or something, then it's my fingers and my toes, neither of which adding more jackets will help. Exactly. If I don't have gloves or something, my fingers are going to be cold regardless. And then people comment on why my hands are red. Stop giving me jackets. They're not helping.
With me, it's actually my ears. Yeah.
I always have like headphones or something, which is like basically like I don't want to talk to you and earmuffs all at the same time. It's fair, great.
Yes. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Also long hair, so.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, that's true. Actually, ghost dog. Yeah. No matter how long my hair usually gets, it doesn't like overlap my ears a lot. So yeah, it doesn't really help.
Yeah, no, my hair is like down to like the bottom of my back.
Oh, like Lauren Louise used to be.
Was that Zane chasing a kid?
Let's see. Let's spin the wheel of fanfiction and find out. Well, I mean, it's Zane chasing a man-child. That's close enough.
Oh, it's Gareth. Zane's out of breath, and Gareth is like, I'm a track runner.
Yep, he's a runner. He's a track star.
Hey, Kawaii-chan! Senpai! Good to see you! Same to you, Kawaii-chan! What are you doing?
It feels like it's been a long time since we've seen Kawaii-chan in an episode. I don't know why.
Also, no jacket. I can still see your shoulders.
I think maybe the jacket is like an off-the-shoulder jacket. Like she's put on just more stuff on her arms. That's even worse! What is wrong with everyone on the street? At least Kawaii-chan is wearing something that won't cover up with like a shawl or something like that. She's got the right idea.
No, she's in pajamas.
Everyone. No, I mean, Kawaii-chan's in the pajamas too. Great. Okay.
It's a little warmer today. It's been in a while, so
Yeah, a little warmer. There's still snow everywhere. It can't be that warm.
I decided to take a stroll. Plus, I've been having a hard time writing.
Is that why my characters show up in several episodes? Kawaii-chan, don't break the fourth wall. It's even bad enough already.
Oh, Kawaii-chan vlogging! Yeah, I know. Remember when we used to write fanfics together in high school? Yeah.
I feel like that probably backfired. High school Kawaii-chan writing fan fictions does not sound like a pleasant reading experience.
That's awesome. What are you talking about? Like hyper and like sort of shy, but like also going through a dark time because it was high school and like the family events and trying to become her own person and everything. Like those are like perfect concepts to put into a like basically self-projecting fan fiction, as many fan fiction seems to be.
Quite possibly. To be fair, that's basically the entire show of MyStreet, essentially.
Yep.
But yeah, I'm just thinking because Kawaii-chan in high school is when she first got into shipping, and
Yes!
Also had no concept of moderation until several years later, which leads me to think that all those concepts that you actually mentioned before weren't probably explored in all that detail.
Lies. Have you seen the shipping concepts that can be made from angst and self-development? And like, oh my god, there's so many ships that come from self-improvement or like depression and stuff. Like the main character dies.
I have seen a few, but I do think Kawaii-chan's probably too ditzy at the time to actually come up with a lot of them herself.
So sad. You underestimate her prowess as a fan fiction shipper.
Honestly, I think I'm overestimating her in terms of what she might have put into those fan fictions. But anyway, I remember Kawaii-chan being inside a MyStreet episode was in the Netflix and Chill one. Well, yeah, that was her most recent appearance, I think.
Oop.
Yeah.
It
Oh,
was a while ago.
It was a while ago. Yeah, it was the one that I almost missed, I think. Oh wait, no, it wasn't that one because I knew about that Netflix and Chill one. Yeah.
I'm definitely confusing this with like the stuff that AFMA's producing like right now, because I remember watching Kawaii-chan yesterday. So whoops.
You do know that they're like they're all like entirely different characters to each other.
Yes, but it sounds the same because it's still Moika.
The fact that you're so easily duped, just hurts me on an internal level. Anyway.
Look, it sounds the same.
See, and that's what's tricking people into thinking that it's good.
For the days. Well, Kawaii-chan has to be going now. Hot date with Damien? Yep, we're going to movies
she's still
today.
with Damien.
Aw, that sounds awesome.
Yeah, remember the Netflix and Chill episode was with Damien.
I forgot about Damien.
Oh my word.
Look, all of Kawaii-chan's exes just became like background characters. The only one I remember was Reese, because Reese was pink, and pink
That was
cool.
that was the only other one. I mean, yes, we were told that she had a bunch of exes from high school. We never actually see any of them.
Ah, that's true, I guess. Just Damien, I don't remember. Damien was so useless.
Which reminds me that since I'm doing Phoenix Drop High Junior Year now, I need to remember to actually include some of Kawaii-chan's exes.
Yes. Also, was Damien the guy that she gave a cheeseburger to?
Yes. Wait, no, that was the same day. He didn't get the cheeseburger. Some other guy got the cheeseburger.
Oh.
One was really allergic.
Whoops.
Yeah.
Ooh, Monet's here.
Yes.
Yes, fanfiction is the summoner of many.
Creon summoned me.
Yes.
Wanna come? No, thanks. I'm just looking for inspiration right now. Well, if you need
Oh yeah, want to just tag along on our dates? Yeah, that's
inspiration, why don't you go inside and with Caitlin-sama? She's always great to talk to.
Kawaii-chan and Zane seem like a big self-improvement couple, encouraging her to improve her location back into old habits. That seems like a dynamic to explore. Okay, yeah, I see what you mean. Yeah, that's fair enough. There's probably more of appeal to Zane-chan. People actually realized that why they like it. So, people like, oh yeah, Zane-chan's adorable, but yes, but why? And quite honestly, some of my favorite moments in the entirety of MyStreet are Zane-chan moments or episodes dedicated to them. They are quite fascinating, but yeah, of course, give Damien his chance as well.
about stuff like this. Sounds like a good idea, Kawaii-chan. Thanks! No problem. See you later. Later, Kawaii-chan. Have
In
fun.
terms of Kawaii-chan ships, what really sucks is that this never, like, MyStreet never seemed to investigate Dante and Kawaii-chan at all.
I mean, that's true. They even have conflicting stories about that, because at one point, it's kind of like that Dante dated two girls at the same time.
Oh.
As a hint to Minecraft Diaries, when he had it's because both the girls ended up being Kawaii-chan and Nicole, but Kawaii-chan and Nicole were freshmen at the time, which means they must have dated them when they were still in middle school.
Yeah.
Therefore, that was some time ago. But then in season 2, they actually say, oh yeah, Dante hasn't had a date since Kawaii-chan in high school, meaning that Kawaii-chan must have dated him also, or may have gone on a date with him afterwards at some other point too. So unless that happened twice, that's actually a plot hole again. But
But they never actually like explored it at all. It was just sort of like because I remember the reference of they dated in high school, and I just assumed that was either junior or senior year. Because I know he dated two girls, but I was like, okay, they weren't in the school, so it wouldn't have been them. Which I was like, okay, whatever. I just kind of vetoed Nicole and Kawaii-chan as the options.
Yeah, it's because like right after that was explored, when he meets Apple for the first time, he looks over and Kawaii-chan and Nicole just glare at him and go like that, like that. And like, oh god, they're both here, and they left. So that's how come I know. But so it happened twice basically. So Kawaii-chan
And they don't show a single bit of it. Oh my god.
Kawaii-chan fell back into old habits. Oh well.
Seems like a Kawaii-chan thing to do.
Yeah.
Hey, Caitlin!
Huh? Mel, hey, wasn't expecting to see you today.
I hope you don't mind. Kawaii-chan said I should talk to you, so I decided to take her advice.
Oh, I don't mind at all. Come on in, take a seat. What's up?
Well, you know I write fanfics and stories, right?
Yeah, for that one website you wouldn't shut up about a year ago.
Oh yeah, actually, that's not a thing. She's making an original story, but the episode's called Fanfiction Writing Blog. Surely you want to just take the fanfiction. Why did you have to specify it was original?
I remember that.
Well, I've been writing a lot recently, and I came up with an original story of my own.
Oh, that's awesome. Congrats.
Yeah, well, it's nice and all, but I've been having a major writer's block, and since you're into theater and stuff, I thought that maybe...
Say no more.
Huh?
You want my expertise in the art of storytelling.
Even though the thing that I directed in theater was already done by somebody else 400 years ago. That makes perfect sense.
Don't you?
Actually, yeah. I remember you wrote that play for everyone to perform last...
Well, come to the...
Concerning.
No. And also that was an adaptation. You wanted an original story, didn't you? Even then, a lot of it was just improvised lines that was supposed to sound normal. And also, what made it into the way it into script for a second, Daphmal. A text from my love. Yeah, 10 out of 10 right there.
Yep.
I'd read that on AO3.
The right place, Apple. Sit back and relax. Because I'm going to tell you something I've never told anyone before.
I didn't write Romeo and
awful.
Juliet.
Yes! That was way funny than what I was going for.
What were you gonna say?
I was just gonna be like, I am awful at storytelling.
Okay.
I laughed my entire way through this whole time. I don't know what I'm doing, Mal.
Yes.
If it wasn't for you playing Juliet, the play would not have happened. I basically relied on celebrity star power.
Which is...
I, too, have written my own original story plot with my OCs.
No way!
Yes, what?
With my OCs. Surely like every character is your OC if it's an original story. You don't have to say OCs.
Way. And right here and now is where I'll let you be the first to hear it.
Caitlin, I'm
Concerning.
Ready?
Yeah.
ready.
Alright, it all starts on a planet called Nerf, which Travis actually came up with, so credit to him. But yes, on Nerf...
That does sound like something that would be in a fan fiction. Like, Author's note, credit to this person for coming up with his name right here. Okay, on with the story again. Just in brackets.
Yep, that's about right.
It gives me My Immortal vibes. That's not a good thing.
lives a little girl named Stephanie. She's kind of annoying sometimes, but once you get past...
Oh yeah, of course. Planet Nerf, Stephanie. Wonder where we're going with this.
And get into the story, you'll actually like it. Now, Stephanie lives in a house with 3 alien mommies. There's Calrit, Mamorit, and Twirl.
Are they actually her mommies?
No, they're actually rocks. Plus, they're not...
You're doing great at hiding this.
What an oversimplification! They're actually rocks.
It's like you're close, but no.
This is just another version of Midnight, but of a Steven universe.
Yes.
Oh dear, Stephanie's mother was also a rock. She was a much bigger rock, but then the rock crumbled and died, and now has part of the rock infused in her stomach. There we go. Solved.
Okay, so sad, but like, this is not. It's like, ugh.
Good grief.
It's so like, just no. It gets rid of like half the emotion.
Well, yes, okay. I don't know.
So sad.
One day someone dropped the rock on the ground.
Okay, that's not better.
This woman called Gregoria picked it up and got pregnant instantly and gave birth to Stephanie. There we go.
Her mommies, they're more like her aunties.
Oh, how?
Don't interrupt my story. Anyway.
Yeah, it takes 5 seasons to figure it out, don't worry.
Calrit is the coolest one of them all, and she's really good at helping Stephanie learn her way around life, especially given the fact that her mommy was their leader in the rebellion against their home planet.
Again, before the rock crumbled.
Caitlin, I think you're jumping around too much.
How?
Well, first off, I'm confused on the order of events.
Just let me finish. Anyway, the idea is that Stephanie is a rock herself, but she's actually her mom who gave up her physical form to give birth to her because the rocks don't reproduce like humans do. But Stephanie's mom fell in love with a human, so she wanted to have a baby with a human. Anyway, Stephanie must...
I will not only have a baby with you, I will also become the baby.
protect Nerf from the invasion of the rock home planet.
Caitlin, this story sounds very familiar to something else I've heard.
What are you talking about?
Yeah, it's almost like that one author wrote it, what's her name? Roberta Salt?
It's original and totally not inspired at all.
Is there a green rock character in there that also looks like you and says the word Claude all the time?
Which, by the way, I'm pretty sure is Caitlin and also Lizzie's favorite character in Steven Universe.
Yes.
No.
I think you might want to revisit the story.
In fact, actually, in April 2017, which is going to happen soon enough, I'm pretty sure that there's a whole joke about that.
Just a bit. It sounds too familiar to something else I know of.
Now introducing Weathering and Erosion. That's the villain's names. How do you know that?
Anyway, I'm gonna go finish my walk. Thanks, Caitlin. See you later.
Fine. But when this becomes a big thing, don't come crawling back to me. She'll be back.
Come on, Zane! You're doing good!
I mean, you're doing well.
I'm Zane.
God, you meant to have gotten good grades in school. How can you have the between doing good and doing well?
Hey, Garth! Zane!
Every time Zane works out, he walks into Aphmau.
How's it going?
Terrible! It's going great!
Again, terribly. Does no one know how to use adverbs in the Ramey family?
Zane and I are just jogging.
Jogging? Zane? How did you get him to agree to this?
Gareth is a monster! I took one of Zane's precious mint ponies, and if you can get it back from me, then we can end the job.
Where are you keeping it? I hope that you have pockets. Most sports gear does not really have pockets that are suitable for storing ponies. And also...
if he's wearing girls' sports gear... Girls' sports gear actually has pockets sometimes.
Are you
Which is,
saying there's an actual well, yeah, but yeah, I know that it has pockets, but again, boys' sports gear have pockets too, but they're not really that expansive usually, because not really usually storing things there.
True, but it's
Yeah,
still sort of possible.
that's why. He's just gonna get. Yeah, I don't know. I have questions. I think this guard needs a reality check, Ghosty, not Caitlin, but yeah.
Give it back! Brah! Too slow!
Well, that's one way to inspire him, but be nice to him, okay? Don't ruin his pony, or I'll ruin you for hurting him.
I mean,
Yes.
it's probably already very sweaty, but it's fine. He's not gonna really anymore.
Don't worry, Av. I'm not that much of a jerk.
Your
You sure?
shirt says sweating. I believe that it's already ruined. Your shirt actually just says sweating. Gareth, I'm concerned for you.
Yes, you are! Brah! See you later, Av. I'm gonna run. Catch me if you can, baby brother. When I
Why are you gonna walk into a fence? So good luck. You can't jump those in Minecraft.
get you wild.
Oh wait, there's not opening. Okay.
Well, at least Zane will be in shape.
You know, because one run is all it takes.
Yeah.
Hey, F-Mel!
Travis, good to see ya.
Same to you. Man, it feels like it's been a while.
It has. What are you up to?
Well, at least you've been on screen, Travis, unlike Kawaii-chan.
Oh my god, look at that
Practicing
green
potions.
sweater.
Wanna see?
Sure.
Well, come on in.
Awesome. I didn't realize you took up potions again.
There's a lot you
That's
don't know
concerning.
about, yeah.
Travis doing potions?
Yeah, I've already made jokes about that last episode. However, what I'm going to say now, actually, do people recognize? Do people who've watched my channel for a while now recognize a certain line?
Hey, F-Mel!
Hold on.
Travis, good to see
And
ya.
the truth about
Same to
Travis?
you. Man, it feels like it's been a while.
I was going to wait to replay the line, but yes.
Has. What are you up to?
Practicing potions. Wanna see?
Sure.
Well, come on in.
Awesome. I didn't realize you took up potions again.
There's a lot you don't know about me, yeah?
Oh,
it's that one.
really, Travis? Well, as they
I'm
say in
so
the training
dumb.
on
I
my
didn't
channel,
like.
Challenge accepted.
Also, is it like intentional that everyone's eyes turn to his eye color, or am I just really dumb and didn't notice that until now? Because I just noticed, I just noticed that everyone's eye colors match his.
You know, I think that might have been the reason why Travis took off so much. You know, because it was around the same time of season 4, and Travis was suddenly a topic of discussion. Yes, the green eyes are indeed symbolic, and there is something about them. You know, people associated with Travis. Probably that's why they searched out theories about Travis. Actually, came up across the one that I happened to have written a year before and decided to publish at that moment.
I probably looked at this 5 years ago, but honestly, I didn't remember his eye color.
Yeah, I honestly, in the Truth About Travis theory, I didn't go over much that was beyond season 2, because that was the original theory was meant to be about season 2 and why he didn't remember everyone. But yeah, eventually, by the time, you know, season 6 comes around, or well, by the time season 5 comes around, you start to realize why he has that eye color. And also, I advise you to watch the end credits of Emerald's Secret, the after credits sequence again, see if you know something about Travis at that point.
I remember most of Emerald Secret, honestly.
Well, I'd suggest you just go to the end part. That's just that one scene. Just that one scene. You'll see something.
And BAM! Check it out! Cat potions!
Ooh.
That's awesome.
Cat potions are canonically made from the remains of other potions that went wrong. Travis, you're not doing much at all.
Travis,
Oh, I know. Trust me.
now, can you whip me up an inspiration potion?
Oh, now, sweetheart. I'm not that advanced. But I'm sure when I am,
Wait, those exist?
Apparently, that's so cool.
I think I found the
want
secret.
one.
I think I found the secret to a sin of success.
Oop.
You can brew an inspiration potion, come up with new potion recipes, come up with inspiration to improve the inspiration potion, come up with more recipes, and constantly stimulate her brainwaves for eternity. That is the best business model ever.
Jacob being a genius? Mm.
There you go. It's an untapped gold mine right there.
The cause of cat apocalypse.
I mean, we already saw that. Remember Girls Living Cats a few streams ago? I think you were there for that one.
I was, or I don't know if you're talking about me or Little Fox.
Well, both actually. I was talking to Fox, but you as well.
I can.
You know, I mean, I'm sure you were there to realize, you know, how much Aiden seemed to despise those episodes.
It was so funny. It was so funny.
I mean,
I don't know. I think I had more fun laughing at Aiden than I did actually watching the episode.
Yeah, that does happen sometimes. I do accept that, you know, when people watch reactions for stuff, they're watching for the personality mostly, because otherwise there'd be no point. Just check out the original video. So gotta
basically.
People
make a potion that will inspire you for years. What's the matter?
I've been having a horrible writer's block.
Anything I can do to help? That isn't an inspiration potion?
Yeah, inspiration
Well,
potion.
maybe give me some ideas to think about?
Well, you know what?
Lucinda's so toxic the impression addict. Yeah, witches aren't actually nocturnal, apparently. It's just Lucinda making an excuse for herself.
Oop.
I've been working on an original story of my own with Kate.
Of course.
Yeah, but well, I mean, we already went over that story because Travis came up with the other one. We said this before. Yeah, the planet Nerf.
Oh, Travis!
It all starts in a city.
Oh, not another planet, apparently, so I guess it's something else.
You see city.
I'm sorry, that looks like a gacha background.
It probably is.
I mean, I don't think it is because I think I haven't seen that background in any of the gacha games, so I don't think it is a gacha background, but I don't.
There's a building in the giant shape of a T.
Like a cup?
Okay, but I mean that would be better actually. I want to see a British adaptation called the Tea Titans. I know this is going already.
This is my story. Just listen. Okay, where was I? Ah, yes. It is the hope of the Teen Titans.
Already, you have to change the name. Come on, you've got to change the name to something else. I don't know. I don't know what you would say, but I don't know, the Amazing Adolescence or something like that. Just don't go with that.
He's so creative. He's doing great.
I mean, something like the pubescent primordials. There we go. That's what you want to call them. Because primordials rank above the Titans.
Of young superheroes who aspire to be tomorrow's heroes. Courage, honor, dignity, all the things that embody the...
I'm sorry, did you say dignity in referring to Beast Boy? I disagree. I completely disagree. And Raven is right there! What are you on about, Travis?
These heroes! But because we need to cut the budget, we have to...
Oh, it's Team Titans. Okay.
To limit the animation a bit. So now there are
I wonder what this is referring to in terms of social commentary. Very subtle, Aphmau.
different breed of heroes. There's the peppy one, the emo one, the half-robot, half-human one, the one that can turn into animals, and the loud one. Though they're all loud. Anyway.
Yeah,
I know these are all references to like actual characters in the show, but for some reason I basically got Aphmau, Zane, Travis, Ida, and then I don't even know. I got Ida as the robot. Like what?
I will say having Ida as Cyclops is probably a very funny idea. Booyah!
But like, who am I missing? Like I missed two of them, and for one of them, my brain supplied Ida before I realized. Oh wait, the rest of them look three of them look like Aphmau characters.
Yeah, I mean honestly, the thing is that I think Caitlyn was Raven. Yeah, that makes sense. I personally think that Kawaii-chan should have been Starfire rather than Aphmau being basically Blackfire because of the hair.
Yeah.
One day in the tower, they decide to have a big party to celebrate their latest victory. When all of a sudden, the emo one takes off her hood.
I mean, if Travis is Beast Boy, then of course, Kane has to be Mama Raven, am I right?
And reveals she's the prettiest one! And the Beast one is like, wow, she's pretty! So he asked her out and she says yes. And now they get together and fight monsters together.
But they were already fighting monsters together. What's the difference?
They also get ice cream and pizza and they...
Travis, it's a nice story. But how's...
See, these are all like TV shows that you're trying to adapt into like one short story. It doesn't work like that. Pick a movie or something, I don't know.
supposed to help me with my writer's block?
Aphmau, listen. You can be inspired in so many ways. I'm just telling you the story I came up with so you can see how amazing.
Travis, the story you told me wasn't really a story. Plus, you didn't even bother to change the title of the original.
Yeah, honestly, again, same thing. Hold on. Xana's Robin, for some reason it checks out. Again, yeah, if Kawaii-chan was Starfire, it would check out perfectly. Again, Mr.
And World was the robot, was a cyborg.
I don't know. I guess I guess that was just Ida after all.
This looks like,
Well,
yeah,
see, that's because...
You call that a story?
Gene, what are you doing here?
Oh, it might have been
He came
Dante.
over to borrow some
That would make sense, actually.
of your tools for his place.
Yeah.
Oh, right, I forgot you moved in.
Woohoo! Please contain your excitement.
Good to see you, Gene.
Same to you. Overheard you were having a hard time getting inspiration.
Yeah, I am. I'm just wandering around today trying to find some kind of spark to ignite the fire.
Well then, let me help you.
Huh?
How are you going to help me?
Probably more than the other people
By
have.
telling you a story never heard of before.
Oh God, no!
It all begins in a galaxy far...
I like the difference with this episode versus the other episode where they had fan fiction and stuff is that, yes, they were all very unoriginal, but they were all in the same boat because Aphmau sat everyone down and was like, oh, yeah, we're going to come up with fan fiction, we're going to, they're going to compete with each other. In this case, Aphmau just trying to get away and find some other inspiration, and everyone else is just just keeping her in place. It just, again, shows off the actual, the role that she plays within MyStreet. Again, she's an unappreciated character, even though she's the main lead of the series. Basically, this is like an example of, once again, everyone dragging her into their mess.
far away. It's the era of space travel. Young and dashing outlaws combing the galaxy for excitement and adventure.
Gene here with adequate no, never mind. As soon as you hear galaxy far, far away, that's it, you're done.
When he walks into the wrong bar, there he's...
Why does it look like he's like a gunslinger? It's like...
What is the doll?
I don't know. Maybe that's the budget version of Chewbacca.
met with people who want to hurt him. But he's so amazing that he just zaps them all!
Does he
Pew,
zap
pew, 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 pew.
them first, or do they zap him?
I knew she was going to make a joke about that. I knew that was going to come up.
In any case, he's
Oh, of course, no answer. Yeah.
Nope, no
approached
questions.
by a giant space slug who tell him he's got a
Hilt Zane. Okay, yeah, we got that it was Zane. We know how Gene's mind works.
job for him, and hands hilt. Suddenly, the hilt emits a ray of light, and it's actually a mystical space sword!
Gene.
Just wait, it gets better. He ends up becoming a cosmic warrior, and with his cookie friend, they save lots of people.
Well, I guess that's budget Chewbacca then.
Oh, then he comes across a beautiful space princess who he saves, and they go on adventures together, and sometimes make out, and it's just
Sometimes make out. I wonder who's using this frame reference right now.
awesome! The end.
Gene.
I know, it's not an original concept, but it's a better idea.
Oh, hey, he actually admits it. You know what? Fine. Kudos to you, Gene.
Well, at least you can admit it.
Yeah, you know what? Leave our drink to self-aware Gene.
Okay, I'm gonna be right back because like dinner and stuff.
Oh, okay. We're almost done here, basically. The episode's almost over.
Okay, then I'm gonna stick around.
I guess Zane finally caught Gareth and is now disassembling him.
Yes, with good reason. You don't steal someone's ponies.
Yeah, no, you don't jog around with them either and sweat them all up and everything. This one seems like a mix between Star Wars and Cowboy Bebop. Okay, that's fair. I don't know about Cowboy Bebop, really, so couldn't really say otherwise.
I'm pretty sure Cowboy Bebop was before my time, so...
Well, yeah, but so was Star Wars.
Ah, good point.
You did it, Zane! You caught me! Now I'll make sure you never run from me again.
Breaks his legs.
No,
Yes.
baby brother, no!
Now he's running in earnest.
Yeah, why should I let him go? Zane's basically walking at this point. Remember that that old man from the end of season 2? You and your kids with your memes and your dabbing, I'm gonna kick your butt. You know.
Yes.
Yes.
Oh my god.
That's Zane right now.
Let me go! You're going to be proud! You deserve it after all you've done to me today!
Over your
Wait. That's it!
Huh?
I shouldn't kill off a character!
What?
Why would you do that to your original characters?
Because I love them so much.
See, I told you, these are all foreshadowing for her killing her characters, and nobody says anything about this. You guys are all like, nah, this was before she started thinking about this, like 2 episodes ago or whatnot.
I mean,
Literally.
I did say at the beginning of this episode that this was basically just Aphmau projecting herself onto the episode, being like, "Hey, Jason, help me out with this."
Yes, but then you guys were arguing when I'm like, this is her subconsciously like a couple episodes. I'm like, this is her subconsciously thinking about killing her characters. And you guys were like, nah, literally says it straight out.
All right, fair enough. I'm mature enough to admit defeats. You're right.
Now.
You don't have to.
That's all of us.
And I thought they're actually like I thought that they're all concerned now, even though in universe they probably wouldn't worry about Aphmau's actual story. They were actually really into the plot. If they're invested in the plot, they could have given her concrete ideas.
Travis is literally all of us.
Thanks for the inspiration, guys!
I have to read the comments.
I'll see you all around. Or not.
And there's the 4th wall breaking.
Yep.
I'm glad I'm not one of her OCs.
Amen.
See, the joke's on us actually, because Dante had the right idea. He got out of the show altogether, so he would stay alive.
You wanted me to work out? Well, this is me working out! Me beating you to a bloody pulp!
I mean, you are walking, Zane, so that is accurate.
Make sure you never existed!
Should we save Gareth?
Soon. This is kind of funny to watch.
Yes,
Zane
thank
been
you,
lifting?
Gene.
He's actually putting a dent in Garth.
I think so. Yeah, I think now's a good time to save him.
Oh, Gene with the phone, of course.
That brings back memories. Gene with a phone.
Yeah. Well, that was fan fiction writing block. So, what are your thoughts then?
I definitely don't think I actually watched this episode.
Okay.
Like, literally don't remember it at all. Not even the slightest, but like, oh my god, that face at the end.
Oh yeah, I stopped doing the face count, but absolutely.
Yeah,
Yeah,
like,
this is indeed the sound of someone becoming tomorrow's headline. Yep. Local himbo killed by homicidal femboy. Over pony. That's what it should have been. Local himbo killed by homicidal femboy over pony.
yes.
Gone
Because,
wrong,
like,
2017.
you will kill for your ponies. Like, hello, it is My Little Ponies.
Yeah, it's emphasis on the My Little Ponies.
Oh, oops.
That is actually a joke they used in like a Studio C sketch one time. They're burying one of the characters who's supposed to be dead, and you find a bunch of stolen stuff in his grave. It's like pulls out what is a pony, and it's like, what? Come on, dude! This is My Little Pony. Like, because of right up in the guy's face, and the dead guy starts laughing. Yeah.
Great. You know,
I-
because that's
Yeah,
That's
most of
right.
the time they stay in character, but sometimes they do break character a little bit and they just kind of roll with it, honestly. Anyway, Studio C are great. Go check them out. So as for my thoughts on the episode, the thumbnail was a little bit misleading. You know,
100%.
we thought we were getting this, and instead we got local himboy killed by homicidal femboy.
Yeah.
On a pony. I'm not disappointed with the change, but it does once again feel like Admiral had a little bit of false advertising there. We had tiny bits of, her and Aaron at the start there, pretty much.
Well, didn't Aphmau get a bunch of hate for like clickbaiting and stuff?
I mean, I'm not actually sure, to be honest. No one really said anything too much at the time. I haven't checked in her comments in hindsight a lot. So I don't really know for sure, to be honest.
Yeah, like I'm not like the kid that reads the comments unless it's a video that like is like interactive with the comments and whatnot, or if like I know it's a controversial topic. But like for something like MyStreet, I never read the comments almost ever.
I see. Yeah. I'll sometimes like go back through videos of those nowadays actually and check the comments and realize that I actually left comments myself on some of them.
Oop. I probably have too, honestly.
The things that usually they're the exact same joke that I make on stream, timestamped to when I made the joke in question.
Great.
Yeah. Again, it shows that I have not changed that much in 5 years.
Well, yeah, but you're also like, it's not like you're going from like 8 to like 13 or something.
That's true. Then again, to make sure 13 hasn't changed that much either. I don't know. Anyway, yeah.
Yeah, I changed a lot between like 8 to 13. That's like elementary school to high school.
That's true, yeah. Under normal circumstances, I definitely agree with you, but I was definitely the exception for some reason.
The mature 5-year-old.
Oh, hang on. I always thought that Aaron had jam on his face as a kid because of how the blush is placed.
Oh my god.
Well, I guess if this was really
so pure.
If this was really a fan fiction, then Aphmau would have definitely licked the jam off of his face. Just saying.
Oh my god, yes.
Yeah. And yes, you have missed it, unfortunately. But oh well, don't worry. I think there's plenty more of these. In fact, there's another episode of the same thing basically in season 1. But I think this one is actually better. They have varied up locations, and we have Aphmau actually suffering through the stories rather than once again joining in. I feel like Aphmau playing the straight woman role in this instance actually works to her advantage. Like when she does that as a character, honestly, it's somewhat nostalgic too, because that was her role in season 1 a lot of the time, because everyone else was supposed to be the bizarre ones, and she's the one reacting to everything. That's kind of how Aphmau started out with role plays. But also, I think it's just a dynamic that I just miss in general. So,
okay, hold up. In terms of like Aphmau history, because I might have been around, but I don't actually remember what came out and when. Before Origins, because I know Origins developed into Minecraft Diaries.
Yeah.
Was MCD like technically like the first Minecraft roleplay that she did?
It was either that or Mod World.
But does Mod World count?
Well, it's canon to MyStreet clearly because Reese exists in it and Marsh.
Okay, so then probably Mod World.
Yeah. There was also Minecraft. I also think there's more like a collab thing rather than NPC role plays.
Yeah, I remember Mod World. Did that happen twice?
Well, Void Paradox was the second time, really, so it was called something else. It was
okay, because I was like, for some reason, I remember Mod World happening twice. Like, Aphmau lore, I guess.
Yeah, well, when has Aphmau ever repeated a series and not finished it? Sorry. Anyway.
Just, we just don't bring that up because it's, like, so sad. Like, oh my god, some of my, like, Minecraft Diaries.
Phoenix Drop Days is a more depressing ending for me, honestly.
I don't remember Phoenix Drop Days. Was that the one with the runner?
Yes.
Yeah, I don't remember. I saw that and I'm like, I watched it and then I didn't retain like the majority of that information. And it was probably because I was like, this isn't gonna finish.
Okay.
I honestly went into it probably thinking this isn't gonna finish. Because it was also like, it was around the time that, was it before MyStreet season 6? The one with the letters and the names that lined up to make a word. The most
yeah,
recent
no, that
season.
was yes, that was season 6, and I think it was after season 6 that Phoenix Drop Days came out.
Yeah, it was because it was either during or after, and I'm like, yeah, season 6, great what was it called? What's the thing where like a story's left on like unresolved? Cliffhanger.
That's the cliffhanger.
Cliffhanger. It was like that's a cliffhanger, and that took like 3 years to come out or something. Probably it was probably less. But it felt like forever because it was like, here's one episode. It's coming out in the summer. It's like, nah, it didn't come out till like September. I was dying, like waiting for that to come out. I was like, oh my God, my heart.
Quite honestly, having done Musical Season 2 now, I understand the pain of doing that, honestly. I get what happened now.
Yeah.
It.
And I loved the animation personally. But if they ever do a season 7, I'd probably choose content over animation.
Yeah, I mean, I'm fine if they go back to the first person NPCs. I don't care.
Yeah, like oh my God, like Minecraft or like
story.
MCD Origins, I would watch MyStreet that style, 100%. Like MyStreet looks really cool, and for many people that might actually matter.
MCD Origins was Aphmau with face cam on, just talking to the camera. I think that wouldn't work. That's where I draw the line.
Funny. Okay, but you would see what was happening in Minecraft, and then you would just see her face sometimes, and it was pure shock at certain points. And I'm like, yes. But I guess that would it would be cool if you could see her reaction sort of, but I guess it doesn't exactly work, which okay, I admit that would be a little questionable, but still.
New people, Armau, old people, Garmau/Larmau, really old people, Aston Mao.
Yes. Actually, nah, I'm a Brendan and Aphmau.
Okay.
I don't know, Brendan, the random odd guy in town for a good 15 at least episodes that he was that he might have showed up twice or something.
The town fool basically. Although again, everyone was a town fool in Diaries. You had Dale, in charge of the guards. I was like, what?
Yeah, but Dale kind of got forgotten about after a while. Dale didn't matter much.
No,
Emmeline seemed unimportant until she was important. But Emmeline, I definitely didn't expect Emmeline to actually matter. I probably should have roommate and whatnot, but I definitely didn't expect Emmeline to matter.
Yeah.
I don't know. Hold up. Did Gareth start as an NPC, or did Gareth come in after she started because at first it was auto-generated people for quite a bit of time. Minecraft made, or the mods made the people, and then she just kept some of them. Okay, was Gareth before or after that?
I think Gareth was from the start was custom NPC rather than Minecraft comes alive.
Okay, because I couldn't remember because I knew that she kept some of them, but I don't actually remember who she kept at all. Or making the wedding rings. I can I don't know why I just remembered that, and her going around and marrying people.
Yes, that's why I said Aston Mao, because people don't remember.
I know,
Aston.
But I was I didn't like him. I didn't like him. Just period.
I mean that's fair. I don't know. I kind of expected when they went to the Nether for Aston to die, but I didn't expect it to happen immediately crossing the portal.
Yeah, that was that was a little much, but it was still kind of funny. I think I probably laughed.
Oh yeah, no, I think I did too. Because again, there's the kind of stuff you can't predict. This is why Sonic sometimes has complications, because Squire Bangkok keeps dying on screen. I have to fix it in edits.
I don't know if I ever actually finished the like part of MCD Origins when she was Spider Queen, because the spiders in Minecraft freak me out. Like straight up can't do like spider den or anything because it's spiders.
I think being very much MCD, but can't see people won't watch it. I mean, I'd say Fates become invisible MCD if anybody's MCD, but also you know, make sure to give me lines, because I do like voicing Asmodeus and that.
Yes, like promote yourself. Give me voice acting jobs.
Well, yeah, well, it's because I'm already set up for the role, so that's why. Because if it's just just NPCs, then I won't be able to do that voice. And I was like, but I have it all set out by now. But yeah, okay, that was quite a lot of information. I'd say arguably like the Aphmar and Aaron part of the start was the least interesting bit of the whole episode, which is surprising. And once again, it wasn't. I guess now I can see why it was called fanfiction writing block, because everyone was just doing fan fiction rather than their own original stories. So in hindsight, it all kind of makes sense and comes together. So there we go.
Yep, and Gene now for the win.
All right. Please leave a like or dislike because you're pretty mad to subscribe to us already. And subscribe. Well, don't subscribe to my channel. I've got a channel. And on that note, until next time, farewell. Oh wait, next stream. I've got to see what next stream is.
Isn't it tomorrow?
Oh Christ, if it's tomorrow.
Hold up. I had all of the Aphmau stuff over because I'm a nerd. I was at the 5-year mark on Aphmau YouTube channel. I just realized I can't spell. I spelled YouTube wrong 3 times.
Hold on. You can find a 5-year mark. I've just been going on the actual dates themselves. Okay, I just have looked about that actually.
No, it is an insane amount of scrolling. I just don't have a life sometimes.
Oh, I get it. Okay.
I literally scrolled through every video.
Right. I see.
Yeah.
Okay, I think that's when it's crashing a wedding, which actually was. Yeah, that's in 2 days' time, basically. I mean, it's midnight for me, so technically 1 day for me, but it doesn't matter. So yeah, 2 days' time, I will see you all. So that's Monday. So same time, same place, 5 years later. And on that note, for real this time, until next time.